I bet you thought that Lisa Rinna's success story would be one-on-one all the way. But what you probably did not know is that she had one of the worst relationships with men in Hollywood. From being cheated on more than a dozen times, to being sued by her husbands. Didn't all these scandals ruin Rinna's career? Let's find out. But before we get into the video, make sure to subscribe to the channel and leave a comment below saying I subscribed, and we'll do our best to reply to your comment personally. What did Rinna do to become so famous? Born on July 11th, 1963, Lisa Rinna had her first taste of fame at age 11 when she starred in California Dreams, a made-for-TV movie about a family of Italian immigrants. According to Rinna, she got the job because her mother and stepfather decided she should be a movie star. Most kids of the 1970s and 80s lived in the San Fernando Valley were like Rinna, raised in a second-generation Italian household, but they had parents who were actors or directors. Rinna, on the other hand, had parents who weren't in the entertainment business at all. Her father was a construction worker and her mother was an artist. This is also why she didn't land another gig after appearing in California Dreams. She just didn't have the right connections in the industry. However, Rinna was determined to get involved in showbiz. Lack of connections just wasn't enough of a reason to keep her from trying. Finally, during her late teens, she got an exhausting job at IMS, working as a receptionist for a modeling firm. She took the job primarily for the money and to get an idea of what life was like in the modeling industry. According to Rinna, the job was grueling work, 12 hours a day, 7 days a week. But was working all day worth it? Well, it sure was. After a couple of months working for IMS, Rinna was discovered by a photographer named Sue Williams. Williams was visiting the West Coast and spotted Rinna working. He didn't hesitate to ask if she needed a better job. Rinna was a stranger to Williams, but Williams said, "Oh yes, you're the kind of person I'm looking for." It was Williams who made her a popular name in the modeling industry. She graced the covers of CV Lux, Living Well, Soap Opera Magazine, and Soap Opera Digest, but modeling was just a helping hand in Rinna's career. What gave her the fame she has now is acting. But did you know she became an actress by accident? Rinna said it herself. The acting thing mainly was an accident. She explained that she was in a lousy audition, and the agent in the room called her and said, "You know, you are terrible at acting, but I think you got the part." Rinna was shocked. She didn't have a clue on what role she would play. She didn't even know the lines during the audition. So, what got her that part? The casting woman thought Rinna had a fantastic personality, and to her luck, the woman who was casting didn't know anything about the show. All this got Rinna's debut role in General Hospital. The part was a recurring one, playing a nurse who became romantically involved with Luke Spencer. Rinna was a fast learner, so it didn't take her much time for her to improve her acting on a professional level. Her character was popular with viewers, and within a year she was promoted to a full-time cast member. Rinna's television guest appearances in the early 1990s included a role in the 1991 series Capital and a role in the short-lived 1993 series 5. Rinna's most prominent role during this period was as the voice of Miss Piggy in the 1993 film The Muppets Take Manhattan. In 1996, Rinna had another small role in the film Practical Magic. However, that same year she made her big television debut in an episode of the series Lois and Clark, The New Adventures of Superman, and even guest starred on the series Seventh Heaven. Rinna's status as a fan favorite was solidified by her role as the female lead in Melrose Place soap opera, which ran from 1996 to 1998. Her character, Taylor McBride, was introduced as the sister of Laura Layton's character, Brenda Barrett. Taylor was struggling in her job as a waitress, and the show's producers were so impressed with Rinna's acting abilities, they promoted her to a regular cast member less than a year after she appeared on the show. Rinna was then cast as the title role in the television drama Shattered, which filmed its pilot in 1993 and aired in 2000. The show premiered to horrible ratings, and Rinna was cut from the lead role. But even after such a big failure, Rinna's television work had increased, and that year she was cast on the series Beverly Hills 90210. This would be the actress's breathtaking role. Here, she played a rich and spoiled Beverly Hills teenager, Stephanie Forrester. Rinna landed the role after meeting with producers who were looking for a provocative character. But despite this being Rinna's breakthrough, her character Stephanie wasn't popular. In fact, she was hated. According to the LA Times, Rinna said that viewers hated her in the beginning because she was only walking around in a bathing suit. The show only lasted one more season after Rinna appeared, but it still made her a household name. But what did the future hold next for Rinna? Well, she went on to guest star on Gilmore Girls and Friends episodes and had reoccurring roles on Nash Bridges. In 2000, she was cast as Dr. Sarah Palmer in the television series Grey's Anatomy, and in 2010, the actress joined the cast of Dancing with the Stars and was partnered with the professional dancer Maksim Chermoskovsky. She was also a judge on the X Factor Australia. Rinna revealed to Los Angeles Times that she was addicted to acting. She then went on to join the cast of Days of Our Lives for the role of Samantha Dvorix, and was also cast as Kelly Taylor, the mother of the on-off couple Jesse and Gabby Hernandez on the Young and the Restless spin-off series. In 2014, she appeared in another show that would make her even more famous. Rinna became part of the cast of The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills for the show's 5th season. Her role on the popular show was as the mother of 2 housewives, Kim Richards and Kyle Richards. Her character's relationship with her daughters was really tense, which made viewers love her even more. Rinna has also made many philanthropic efforts, including being an ambassador for the Step Up Foundation, which supports homeless and at-risk youth, and supporting the Los Angeles County AIDS Project. But at the age of 60, she looks quite unusual. Lisa Rinna is a celebrity whose face looks slightly different from everyone else's. Many critics think it looks plastic, like a mask. The actress admitted this herself when she acknowledged having plastic surgery and having silicone Botox and Juvederm injections. Although she was fond of Botox, she said that using Juvederm was a mistake. She called it the worst thing she ever did in her life, as it ruined her shape of her lips forever. Rinna admitted that she changed her face because she was insecure about her features. But a messed up lip procedure hasn't been the worst thing that has happened in her life. It was actually her relationship with other men. Rinna's first husband was TV producer John Dessart. He cheated on her and passed away from an overdose. This all left the actress traumatized and even affected her public image. However, things got worse. Like anybody else, Rinna just wanted to forget her past relationship and went on to date actor Harry Hamlin. Harry Hamlin and Lisa Rinna met on the movie The Perfect Storm. Set in 1997, the couple didn't waste a second, and instead of taking things slow, they got married in a low-key ceremony just a few months after meeting. They seemed happy at first, at least in the eyes of the public. They even rushed and had a son and daughter. But things soon started getting dark. The couple had a lot of marital problems, and in 2000, Lisa filed for divorce. She said that Harry cheated on her a dozen times and even had a love affair with another actress. Harry countersued and claimed that Lisa had physically and psychologically mistreated him. Lisa Rinna and Harry Hamlin's divorce was finalized on April 5, 2002. But to everyone's shock, Harry Hamlin's divorce from Lisa Rinna was short-lived. After only 11 months, the couple reconciled and went on to have 2 more children. But history kept repeating itself, and the couple divorced one last time in 2004. But do you think they were unfair to their 4 children for making such rushed decisions? Let me know in the comment section below and check out the following video in this series.